Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the duo group Ironman. Last video, we grinded out 99 smithing, mostly Giant's Foundry, and did some anvil smithing too to make some darts and bolts, which I gave to Spook to train her fletching up. But we got 99 at the end of the video, and we finished the log for Giant's Foundry. It is nice and green. So, taking a look at the stats, there's not exactly a lot to do at this point. A lot of this is just kind of AFK stuff to do in my downtime. That's mainly what I'm struggling with, like mining's just AFKing at Motherlode, fishing is just AFKing minnows, woodcutting is AFKing redwoods, cooking's gonna be AFKing sharks after I get 99 fishing first. I want to like save up all the minnows and then do cooking. Hunter is passive through birdhouse runs. Herblore, I'm thinking for Herblore, I'll just do farm runs while I'm fishing, especially with minnows, because you can kind of have a full inventory of farming equipment while you're doing that. And then there's Prayer, which is going to be really annoying. That's kind of the one I'm dreading the most. And then Runecraft, which Runecraft kind of stands out to me as the one I sort of need to do. I guess I could AFK Zaya, but I'd rather just make blood runes at the true blood altar. But at the same time, I don't know if I should like mine Day Alt Essence and kind of knock out mining with it at the same time. I don't think I even have enough Pure Essence at the moment to even get me to 99 Runecraft. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Tithe Farm, and I will explain why after the birdhouse run. Don't forget yours, by the way. I do have one piece of the farmer's outfit already. I got it because you need it for, I think it's an elite clue step. So I got the hat. So I'm gonna be going for the full farmer's outfit from Tithe Farm. Which gives you a 2.5% farming XP boost when you have it equipped, which I know is kind of silly doing that, like waiting until 98 farming to get it, but I never really cared about it in the past, and like it's kind of annoying having to equip it every single time I do a farm run, so even going forward, I don't even know if I would equip it for herb runs. Unless I'm like grinding out herb runs, I may as well leave it equipped. It's more so because I care about the collection log. We still have these items to get, and may as well get the stuff unlocked before I'm 99 farming, because you get farming XP from playing the minigame, and it's like a decent amount too. And I figure I probably should get 99 farming before I really get into the herb runs, because when you have the farming cape equipped, you get 5% more yield on herbs. There's not really a point for me to do tree runs because I already have the pet, and my farming level at this point, especially with all the Tithe Farm I have to do, it's as good as being 99 already. So we'll make 99 farming one of the goals for this video, which isn't saying much considering we're 825k to 99. So with that said, let's get started on Tithe Farm and get these collection log slots unlocked. I think the efficient way to do Tithe Farm is to do like 25 plants. So you do like 25 plants 4 times to plant all 100, but I'm not a very efficient player. I like doing things more chill, so I'm just gonna be doing 5 sets of 20 instead of 4 sets of 25. But it helps me grind longer that way by not doing the most efficient method. And of course, games are meant for having fun. When this minigame came out, for years, I hated this minigame so much, but eventually they made it so you can just left click to water the plants, which is one tick slower than using the watering can on the plants, but just having the option is really nice, and it makes me not hate the minigame as much as I originally did. I'm on Lunar, so I can use Humidify to fill up all the watering cans instantly, otherwise you gotta wait a little bit at this water barrel. In the camera plugin, I also recommend enabling vertical camera. I think it makes this minigame easier, and I always just leave it on for everything I do. I just kind of like it for certain PVM or other skilling activities. The first run through of Tithe Farm looks like it took almost 25 minutes. We'll just round it up to 25 minutes. Got 2.3k farming XP from collecting these 100, and then when we deposit them, we get almost 35k XP. So I got 26 points in 25 minutes. So I guess that means it's gonna average out to like 60 points per hour or so. Bro, what? It just like planted these like in the middle of where I was going. I think the actual trick to this minigame is to plant an Isoar seed in the farming guild, so that way the plants don't die. I got 150 points saved up, or over 150 points, so we're gonna buy the next piece of the outfit. Gonna buy jacket, a torso. Alright, it is time for the next piece of the outfit. The chat box basically summarizes how my Tithe Farm experience has been so far. I'm kind of starting with like the most expensive and then going to the cheaper ones. It's like a psychological thing, I guess, that helps me grind easier. So there we go, we got the pants. I did take a break to woodcuts night for a few hours, so I got 150k woodcutting XP. I'll just be tracking that throughout the video. But I'm heading back to Tithe Farm now to finish the outfit. There's so many things I need to like AFK in the background. I can only pick one thing to do at a time, of course, but Yeah, just gotta take it one day at a time, one skill at a time. We are back at Recolor. We now have enough points to buy the last piece of the outfit, the farmer's boots, and there we go. Like I said before, gives a 2.5% more farming XP when you have the full set equipped. I'm gonna stay here longer though, because I kind of do want to go for the whole collection log, because I mean, I want to get it done eventually anyways, so may as well just knock it all out now. Forgot to mention before, I did unlock auto weed like near the start of the account, so at this point, I think it's just the seed box and Recolor's can. Let me double check. Yeah, just those two. I might want to get an extra hat though, so that way I can just leave it in that elite stash unit. I'll see how I'm feeling after these two, if I even do end up getting both of these, because that's a lot of points. At 60 points per hour for both of these, that's like 7.5 hours. I mean, that's not too bad actually. We'll see. Oh, I'll keep going though. By the way, if you're wondering how long it takes to get the full farmer's outfit, which is 400 points by the way, if you're like a chill, relaxed player like me, then it's about 6.5 to 7 hours for the full outfit. Before I do my birdhouse run and go to bed, let's just look at the farming XP gain today. It was 522k, and doing Tithe Farm, I guess I average like 87k XP per hour. So that's like 6 hours of Tithe Farm today. We'll get this all done tomorrow. Wait, check this out. Click on the plant, then use humidify, and without clicking on it, it's still gonna harvest it. Insane strat. Do not believe Runelight. You do not need to run all the way over there for the clue step. And we now have 200 points, so we can now buy the next thing. Well, between Recolor's can and the seed box I'd argue is a much more useful item. But because I plan to stay at Tithe Farm for the seed box anyways, Recolor's can actually kind of technically slightly helps with Tithe Farm. So in my case, I think it makes sense to buy the can first. Oh, wait, one sec. Okay, if you don't know what Recolor's can is, it's just like a watering can, except instead of being able to store 8 charges, it holds 1,000 charges. And you really don't even need to use humidify on it. Once it runs low on charges, you just quickly use it on a water source and it immediately gets filled back up to full. So now I don't have to carry like half an inventory of watering cans on me. I mean, I could still use humidify, same deal, just use humidify and it fills it back up to full. This item was kind of a joke for a while because up until 2019, you could only recharge it by using Tithe Farm points, but now you can just use it on a water source, or as of 2021, use humidify. I really hope this doesn't get me the level because I don't want to get it here. Spook's like waiting for me at the moment. 36k to level. I think it's like 35 point something k. So let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have a very special spot planned for where I want to get the 99. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I just defeated the hardest boss in the game. And we got 99 farming! Yay! Wait, did I get a bucket? I didn't look. No, I didn't. Cool, it's another one knocked out of the way. Hell yeah, bro. Car is from Oklahoma, so you know. Well, another day, another 99. It feels like just yesterday I got 99 smithing. It was yesterday, that's the joke. Okay, here's the skill cape of farming. So we'll do the emotes. And when you have the cape equipped, herb patches have a 5% increase to the base chance to save harvest lives and gain extra herbs. Which, yeah, basically means you'll get 5% more yield from herbs, specifically. Not like that big of a deal, but I guess it kind of adds up because I still have quite a few more farm runs. I'm going to have to do herb runs specifically to get 99 Herblore. At the moment, I have like 93, it's like 93.5 banked or so. That's still quite a few more herb runs I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to put the cape in the farming tab and then like put it right at the top, or maybe over here actually. And then the hood I'll just store in the POH. While I'm at it, I guess I need to move all this stuff up here too. Cool, got like my farming row of stuff to grab out. Holy crap, I just found out something insane. With my total level being 2231, and then divide that by 23 because there's 23 skills in the game, my average level is exactly 97 now. Wow. Well, back to Tithe Farm and we will finish out the seed box and then we'll be done with farming. Check this out, Recolor's can has 40% left, use it on there, and check it again. It's now filled up all the way. While I'm doing my contracts here, let's see how many farming contracts I had total before getting 99 farming. It was a bit over 300. Humidify is also great for watering all of your saplings at once. Oh, I just unlocked 5 more group storage slots. I was just clearing up some bank space. by by dumping stuff into the group storage, of course. No, I have to plant jangerberries now, but you can't dig up a bush if you planted it already. You have to wait for it to grow. So I've gained about 1.2 million XP over the last couple days of doing Tithe Farm and a little bit of farming for contracts. I've spent 14 hours at Tithe Farm to unlock all this stuff the last couple days, and I'm glad to be done. If you don't know what the seed box does, you can hold up to 6 kinds of seeds in here, up to a max stack of each of them, so 2.147 billion of each seed, hypothetically. This is really good to have for thieving master farmers, but at least for my stage of the account, I don't know if/where I'll use this. I mean, maybe for like doing herb runs or something. I don't know. I'll probably come up with something. I usually figure out something eventually for these kinds of things. I am very glad to be done here for now. Probably after max, maybe I'll come back for the hat. But yeah, time to do some more skilling for maxing. Wait, is the person still here? Look at that. Now that is the proper way to do birdhouse runs. I'm editing through the clips right now, and where I actually bought the seed box, I guess I cut that out for some reason, so I don't have a clip of me actually buying it and where I showed the collection log. So I will just confirm here for you that the Tithe Farm log is now green and beautiful. With the Agricole's can, if you want to save a bank space, you can store it in the tool leprechaun in place of the watering can. Dude, the time per level is ridiculous. It's basically like almost gonna be 24 hours of going in circles here just for one level, and then I have to do it like 3 more times, except it's longer each time. Anyways, I've played this game before. Okay, folks, I have an idea of what we're gonna do now, which is Runecraft. Actually, I have 148k pure essence. That is not enough to get me to 99 if I want to do blood runes all the way, because it's 10.5 XP per blood rune, which means this would be like a bit over 1.5 mil XP, but I need a bit over 3 mil XP, so that's like half of what I need. I just reminded myself by saying, folks, that at my last job, I used to work at the sandwich shop. One of the cashiers said to customers that were checking out, like, hey, folks, you got everything you wanted? And they got like super angry at her, at this little tiny girl. Apparently, folks was a gang. We were in a north suburban Chicago, by the way, just for reference, working in an upscale mall. They were like demanding to speak to the manager. They were gonna write reviews online. Oh, good times. So much more fun than the job I have now, of course. Don't say folks to customers. I guess is the lesson out of that. Before we start, I'm going to shift right click the crafting cape to make the left click be teleport, and then in the worn item section, I'll swap the left click with the con cape to be teleport to POH. So now you can see the left click is teleport to POH while it's equipped. I just gotta remember to change that back to the default after I'm done with this method, because it's really annoying when you try to unequip the con cape and it teleports you home instead. You gotta make sure the mysterious runes are highlighted. Thank God, I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. Same with the blood altar too, very hard to see. At this point on the account, really all the skills left are like 100-hour grinds for 99s. And I've been trying to think of how I can make videos while still pushing for max, because if all I do is go for like 99 fishing, for example, that's over 100 hours of playing just to get 3 minutes of clips, and I can't really make consistent videos if I do that. Yo, isn't that right, Devious? So until the skills get a bit closer to 99, I think the best thing would be just to do skill hopping while the main focus of the videos are like completing mini games or doing collection log or completionist stuff, and use that as like the title or thumbnail, and then just in the background slowly skill hop around to get each of the skills closer to 99 until I'm ready to like dedicate a full video to that skill. It's so weird. I thought I wouldn't be in a rush to max, but now it's like the closer I get, the more I want it. And it's also kind of funny because almost everything I have left are AFK skills. I kind of assumed I'd be doing more PVM and that it would take longer to max, and that skills like Herblore and Prayer would end up being passive 99s from doing PVM. But it's not looking like that at this point, and I've got to face the reality that I'm just going to be stuck at the Myths Guild for a while if I want to rush 99 Prayer. Well, I hate using the term rush because I'm not like in a rush to max, you know. Anyways, I'm testing out 1 hour of focused blood rune crafting because it's been a while, so I forgot what the rates are like. So I'll see you back with the results. And that is 1 hour of blood rune crafting done. The XP is paused, and this is without blood essence, without day alt, just doing it raw with pure essence. Okay, I put it in the chat box here. I'll just put it on screen too. In 1 hour, I used 4,082 pure essence. I crafted 6,588 blood runes, and I gained 43k runecraft XP, which actually that's like the same amount of fishing XP I was getting from fishing minnows. So just to put in perspective of like how the rates are. Only have to do this for like 20 more hours to get to the next level. The reason why you'd want to use the True Blood Altar instead of using the Zaya Blood Altar is because of the XP per hour and the runes you craft per hour. I think the XP per hour at Zaya is like 30k or a bit over 30k, and then you craft I think 1.5 to 2k blood runes per hour, maybe a little bit more depending. But the True Blood Altar is just better in every way. The only reason why you'd want to do Zaya is if you wanted to AFK. We can also look at the profit, like if you're a main account, if you're curious. The inputs come out to 8,000 GP and the output from 1 hour, well, you'd use Blood Essence too on the main account, but okay, if you don't use Blood Essence, 1.4 mil is the output. If you did have Blood Essence, I would guess you'd probably make like 10k runes per hour. But yeah, the stack of blood runes is very, very nice, 234k. There's so many ways I've gotten these blood runes, like from TOB, from Hydra, Gauntlet, Clue Scrolls, Sepulchre. There's so many ways to get blood runes, but if I do end up crafting bloods all the way to 99, then I can't wait to see what the stack looks like by the end of it. A tip I forgot to mention before is that you can shift right click NPC contact and then just make the left click be the last person that you contacted. So now my left click is contact the Dark Mage. The XP rate will definitely go down over time, especially if I like end up streaming and just like browsing YouTube. But I'll commit to crafting blood runes for maybe like a day or two, and then I'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe skill hop around after that. But all right, let's get started. Or let's continue on, I mean, yeah. I will still make sure to be doing my birdhouses and contracts in between everything though. Going bowling with the boys tomorrow to celebrate the new episode, the new season of Gilnor Games. Call that bowling for soup. Yeah, I mean, summoning the way it was in RS2/3 would be way too OP for old school because of like the familiars. We have thralls, that's basically summoning. And we have group Ironman, so that's like beast of bird. Oh, I can still play. Wait. Oh, it looked like he disappeared, but he actually was there. I actually save all the mystery boxes. I'm saving them for a big opening video. Also, now they added the baguette to the sandwich lady. Technically, it's not even worth ever opening the boxes because you'll eventually get it from the sandwich lady. And this is just like a cool collectible item to leave in the bank. See, in the US, oat in a boat would be like the grain oats in a ship, but in Canada, oat in a boat means that you're like going around the city, you know, like you're out shopping or something is what oat in a boat means. Isn't that crazy how there's like this language barrier between our two countries? Hey, I'm mining Dale tonight because I need way more essence to get to 99 Runecraft. I don't know if I'll maybe end up killing Zora for a pure essence later on or something. But anyways, it's been 1 hour of mining Dale. Got about 3.2k, which is like not even enough for 1 hour of runecrafting. And I got 6.5k mining XP, which is also nice because I'm still not yet 99 mining. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of mining XP per hour, but it adds up. I mean, in only 131 hours of mining day, I'll have 99. Well, my internet went down and I checked the app and it says there's an outage in my area till 6 a.m., which is 6 hours from now. So I'll just show you now the XP that I gained before I just edit a few clips and go to bed. So I did end up getting way lower XP rates per hour because of all the factors going on. So it ended up being 33k RCXP per hour, and I'm now like 40% of the way through the level. Which, that's like 18 hours away at that XP rate. Well, I decided though that I'm going to set a grandiose goal for this video, which is going to be to get a Runecraft level. To get 97. So it's going to take probably like 2 more days of runecrafting and staying on top of the birdhouse runs and the contracts too, of course, which I did luckily get those done like right before the internet went out. So happy for that. This is going to be a really tough one. There's probably some like niche YouTube watcher out there who knows who this is. Who knows this beautiful man? Dream. Stop. No, please. Don't do me like that. Dream is not on the left. Look, I did it first. This picture's from 2019. We're gonna get the Alfie proposal special when he max. I'll propose I should go touch some fucking grass when I max. Whoa. Oh, did you see? Wait, that shooting star. Yeah, so I just ended up mining that star to have the mining XP. I gained 10k mining XP and almost 600k more stardust to add to the collection. I feel like every time I see a shooting star, I need to go mine it because it's kind of annoying trying to find them on your own in the future, or using the clan in the future where everyone just shows up to it. So whenever I see them, I try to take full advantage. Holy crap, guys. We have a very big game update. There's a lot to go over in here. So let's take a look at the news post. The Garden of Death is a new quest that just came out. Yes, the XP stimmy came in. After we go over this news post, we'll claim this stimmy. There's a lot of XP that we're going to get. They added more rewards for the combat achievements, which I'm not going to go over now, but probably post-max I'll go for some of these easier tiers, and we can go over it then. Peers will now be able to return to 8 Patrol because you don't have to claim the defense XP anymore. There's an Ironmen update. When you try to buy ores at the blast furnace shop, you can still buy them when they're overstocked, and the stuff gets restocked faster than it did previously. I don't think I've ever done a Charlie beginner clue step since, well, maybe like once when beginner clues first came out, but it was really annoying because you'd have to like actually collect the item after you got the clue step. But now if you have the items in your bank already, you can just use the items on him. You don't have to make it after you get the clue step. Oh, I just saw this. You'll get the full XP when you're like chopping logs or mining or fishing in Miscellanea. You know, you always got like 0 to 1 XP before. Okay, I think I covered like the important stuff. And before we do this, I'm gonna make sure to reset all the XP for today, so we'll like see all the XP we get for every skill. The reason why we're about to get a bunch of XP is because Jagex just added a bunch of XP rewards for older quests. So if you've already done the quest, then you can now like reclaim the XP that you would have been able to get otherwise by talking to Purdue. Oh, it says right here in the chat box, hole. Let's claim it. Ready for this? Oh, okay. Yes, please. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all this. How much was that? It was 935k XP. And there's some more XP that we can gain as well by going to like certain people from quests, but this was the bulk of it. And on the update, I'm just going down this list right here because it says who you can claim the XP from. So starting from this first one here, we got Radimus Urkel in the Legends Guild. Oh, we get 4 XP lamps. I'm gonna put them all into Herblore. 22,350 XP. Are each of them gonna give us that same amount? Oh, this is really nice. So it's like 88k Herblore XP. Sweet. Hello, mysterious stranger. You have an XP lamp for me. Oh, it's only for combat XP. Oh, I don't know. I guess attack. 20k. Yo, other people are getting their XPs as well. What do we get from him? Okay, Tome of Experience. Herblore, nice. 15k. 15k. And one more. 15k, and we get 84 Herblore. Oh, okay, I think that was it, actually. I don't know why I thought there would be a bit more. So the total XP gained was almost 1.1 mil XP. 164k Herblore XP, 25k Runecraft XP, 100k mining XP. Yeah, those are kind of the main ones that I care about. I've never used Blood Essence before, but I still have a few of them from TOA, so I'm gonna try them out. Each Blood Essence gives you a 50% chance to craft an extra Blood Rune per Essence, which does not give you extra XP, and each one of these will craft you an extra 1,000 Blood Runes. So overall, I will get 16k blood runes from using this. Oh, I have to activate it. Oh, okay, so I'll just take them out like one at a time from the bank and leave like this main stack of them in the bank. Technically, I'll be getting slightly less Runecraft XP per hour because I have one less inventory spot. It's been about half an hour and I've gone through 1 blood essence. I'm probably not doing it as efficient as other people will be doing it, but I guess for me at least, I'll be going through 2 blood essence per hour. Oh, I think Spook just claimed her XP. She got a couple levels. You know, it's Scuff Sebe, the CB. We are about to enter. Oh wait, we are about to enter the hardest level. Arguably the hardest level out of all the hardest levels because it's RC. I've been wearing these robes for like the last 3 days. I've been training runecrafting because I've been too lazy to empty out all the bank fillers and clear everything out to go woodcutting. So I've only been doing things where I don't need to empty everything out. But now I am free. I can put all the stuff back in the bank and the POH, and I'm just gonna probably like woodcut and then fish minnows for the rest of the night, see how much XP we can gain, and then tomorrow the video will be over. So to get this Runecraft level for the video, I had to gain 870k RC XP, which at my XP rate, that took about like 25 to 30 hours to get. And what I haven't shown yet is the woodcutting XP in the background, almost 400k, and 230k fishing XP, which would add on another like 15 hours of skilling. Although I know I got a little bit of XP from those XP lamps, but it wasn't too much for woodcutting and fishing or runecraft. At the start of the video, I had 227k blood runes, and now it's 368k, which means I crafted over 140,000 blood runes to get this 1 RC level. To be honest though, when I go back for 98 and eventually 99 runecraft, I might just do a rainier runecrafting, because the closer I'm getting to max, the more I really want to get it done with, but we'll see. Maybe I'll probably at least use up the blood essence I have doing blood RC. Well, anyways though, another day, another video, another 99, and next video, I'm thinking maybe mining. We'll see how I'm feeling though. I mean, we're really not that far off, but with that said, make sure to check out my duo teammate Spookdog's channel, linked in every video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next year.